Your higher self has some messages for you here today. I'll be channeling these messages in as clear and precise a way as I possibly can. My name is Diana, Psychic Intuitive, and before you are 3 piles of cards or 3 objects for you to choose from. You may feel called to one or multiple objects or one or multiple piles of cards. Choose whichever you feel the most strongly attracted to based on your intuition or on the stars above here. Whichever pulls your attention the most is the message that is destined for you. You may also feel pulled in a subtler or lesser manner to another additional star here. Feel free to watch that as well. And to be frank, if you want to watch all 3, you can, because I'm channeling these messages at the viewer, whoever the viewer is. Take your time, pause if you need to make your selection or selections, and I will see you at your reading. Welcome to your reading, Pile 1. We're going to be taking a look at what messages your higher self has for you today. You chose this beautiful star here with a sort of like a sage green color or sage green stone inside with gold leaf. I'm going to set this aside here for you and let us begin your reading. We have isolation, number 6. Okay, we're getting Saturn and Virgo. Saturn and Virgo with isolation. So I feel like maybe you've been having a really hard time breaking out of your shell in some kind of way. You've been having a really hard time with letting go of certain constrictions when it comes to, or restrictions when it comes to your urge to reach out or expand outside of yourself. I see a netting here, like a wall, sort of holding you in. It's either you who's having a hard time reaching out of your shell, perhaps someone else is. That's possible. You may have felt driven to enter this state because of something that happened. I see that you have people around you who care, people around you who are here to console you, okay? Your higher self wants you to know that there's someone around you to console you, or that they are consoling you. Your higher self wants you to know that you are being consoled at this time. You're not alone. You're not alone. I feel like you may have a fear of the outdoors. That's possible. Or perhaps something happened and now you've just retreated into your shell. Next, we're getting, oh my gosh, isolation. Twice. What are the chances, right, guys? This is not a coincidence. You are possibly feeling isolated right now, feeling alone, feeling like no one understands you, or maybe you are in a certain part of the world where you have been sort of removed from those you know, from places you used to know. That's another possible message coming in. You're feeling very isolated right now. And I'm so sorry that you're going through this. I feel like it's caused you some sadness, some misery. And I'm sorry you're going through that, okay? Next, we're getting the 9 of Pentacles, okay? So your higher self wants you to know that this seeming isolation that you're currently experiencing is in part due to your discipline, okay? You've worked hard to become who you are, okay? And you have gotten certain monetary, financial, material, or physical rewards from it. And your higher self wants you to be aware of this, okay? Your higher self wants you to be aware of the fact that part of why you may be feeling alone or isolated is that it's like, you know that statement, it's lonely at the top? Your higher self wants you to know this is part of what is going on. There are not too many people that are at your status right now. There are not too many people who can relate to you, okay? You know, as you get more and more advanced in life, there are fewer and fewer people who can relate to you, okay? So I feel like that might be going on. For some of you, you may have relocated because of work or your career, and your career is doing fantastically well right now, but you are feeling isolated nonetheless, okay? Perhaps your career or your activities are part of what is sort of, you know, isolated you. And you can see there's a fence here, a shell, like a crisscross mesh netting, like a pattern, a wall. Here we're getting a crisscross pattern again with the gate walling out what doesn't fit your vibe, okay? That's what I'm seeing. You may feel isolated, but the truth of the matter is you're keeping out the riffraff, okay? You're in a rarefied air. You're in rarefied air. You're not typical. You're not average. You're not common, okay? You're special. You're set aside. And you are in the position you're in partly because of some of the advantages and the rewards that you have worked so hard for. Your higher self wants you to be mindful of this. Your higher self wants you to console yourself with this when it comes to the grief or sadness that you may be experiencing. Your higher self wants you to know that it is here for you. Okay, that the energy of your higher self is there for you. It's here for you. Okay. Also, you're being asked to take note of someone in your surroundings who is there for you as well. So if there's someone around you who's been consoling you, please note, this is your friend. This is the person you can rely on or confide in or take consolation from at this time. In case, something had happened, and this person is meant to console you. This is part of how it's meant to be. You don't have to feel like, oh, I don't want to bother you. I don't want to, burden you with this. Higher self is telling you this is who you're supposed to turn to. Face them. Let them be there for you. They want to be there for you. Okay. Next we are getting Turquoise, number 22, rest, comfort, tranquility. And then bodies need quality fuel. This card is from the Messages from the Ancestors deck. Bodies need quality fuel. And lastly, we are getting a card here from the Tarot of the Goddesses deck, Two of Swords. Okay. So your higher self wants you to rest. Okay. This is a time of rest. This is a time of recuperation. Okay. Your body needs this right now. Your body needs the peace of mind, the tranquility. You may feel isolated, but something you for sure have is peace. Something you for sure have is serenity. Okay. I feel like you need to go through a phase at this time where you are enjoying the comforts that you have, garnered or you have cultivated around yourself, and really, really linger and relish this peace and serenity. It says here, your brain fog will clear and your creativity will soar when you address your nutritional health together with your physical and emotional well-being. It's the self-loving thing to do, say the ancestors, your ancestors. So here's what I'm getting is that right now, you're not seeing this, but the divine ones, okay, your higher self has a plan for you, okay? Your higher self's plan is that right now is a time for you to rest and recuperate. Right now is a time for you to rejuvenate and restore, okay? I feel that you're being guided at this time to get meditative, okay? I'm seeing yoga for some of you, if you feel called, yoga, and also the yoga of the mind, meditation, okay? Focusing on nothingness, letting your mind be clear. All right. Don't focus on these ills. Don't focus on what you think is wrong, and focus on clearing out your mind, clearing out your heart, so that the universe can come in, the healing powers of the universe can come in and fill it. Okay. Also, you're being guided and directed at this time to heal your body. Okay. There might be some sort of connection here between a sense, maybe you might be feeling a bit depressed, and this is actually linked to your diet. Okay. This is actually linked to what you've been putting inside of your body. So you may need to optimize what you've been putting into your body and, focus on your nutritional health at this time. Upgrade and get a lot of vegetables. I recommend, I'm not a doctor, but I do recommend the healthy fats like avocado, eggs, okay, the omega-3s. I'm also getting that, your higher self wants you to disregard noise from the outside at this time. You're in a safe space. That's what I'm getting to. You're in a safe space right now, and you're being directed to really maximize upon this. Okay, I'm seeing you in a garden twice here, so I feel like, right now is your time to really take in a lot of the nutrition, the sustenance that you have provided for yourself in the privacy of your own garden, and so that you can have a bounce back. Okay, I feel like this is building up to something. Your higher self wants you to tune out voices from the outside. Your higher self wants you to tune out that which is disturbing your peace. And that includes your own thoughts. Okay, that includes your own thoughts of maybe you being isolated, or thoughts of you being concerned that you don't have something. Your higher self wants you to tune this out and use this time to focus within and do a detox and cleanse and, fuel your body with good nutrition and, tune out naysayers or haters. I feel like something may have happened for some of you. Something may have happened. Someone may have said something to you, or you may have been attacked in some kind of way, and you've retreated, okay, in order to nurse your wounds and Spirit wants you to tune these people or these voices out. It is absolutely necessary. Go inward. Go inward and focus on yourself, your health, your recuperation. And if there's someone at home, I get the feeling there's someone at home, okay? Focus on this person's support. Let them support you. Let their friendship heal you. Let their support, bolster you, okay? And Spirit is saying, don't view this as something to turn away from. View it as something to lean into, okay? It's designed. It was ordained, decreed. The universe designed it this way, that you have this person in your life to turn to. Okay, this could be a person, this could be an animal, it could be a dog. I'm getting like an animal because I'm seeing this animal here. It could be like a pet of yours. It could be a person or someone at home who comes to see you or lives with you. Okay, this person is meant to be in your life at this time, doing exactly what they're doing for you. So lean in. Okay. All right. Next, we are getting happily ever after, acceptance. We're getting 2 doors here. We're getting lots of doors, doorways, door, or portico. A gate, another hallway or arched hallway, a lot of arches, arch, another doorway. Very interesting. We're going to come back to that. I'm going to tell you what I see there. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. So archways symbolize they are like a stepping stone, the step you take before you transition. Okay, it could symbolize it like new beginnings too. Okay, so I feel like your higher self wants you to view yourself as undergoing a reset of sorts. Okay, you're undergoing a reset at this time, and you are being asked to view the next phase of your life as beginning. Okay, there's a new beginning coming upon you, and you're being asked to take a long deep breath first, and the next thing that's coming is a new beginning. You're going to be transitioning either into a different way of life or a new phase of your life, okay, where you have your loved ones with you, that you're going into this new phase of your life with your loved ones, or you'll be meeting or finding them there. Okay, I feel like your higher self wants you to see that life is good. Life is good. Many people can't even be resting right now. They're hustling. They're trying to survive. But you are in a place where you have the luxury and the blessing of resting, recuperating, being able to focus on yourself, being able to focus on your own internal healing, being able to recuperate your energies and harvest your energy, recuperate your energy and rebuild it back up, and you don't, this is not the time for you to be stressing. Okay, this is the time for you to be like really just relishing and the calm, the deep calm around you that's available to you at this time. You need to accept what others are offering you. I said it before, okay? Acceptance that something has ended and now you're going through a rest phase and a new phase is going to begin. Accepting it, okay? This is part of your healing journey, okay? You are healing right now. I feel like there are people who want to work with you. There are people who value what it is that you bring to the table, possibly within your home, or I'm also seeing like where you're headed are going to be people there who are waiting to connect with you, perhaps to form a family with you. Focus on those who are teaming up with you. Focus on those who are on your side, and let go of maybe there was someone you wanted to team up with in the past and it didn't work out. Let them go. Let them go. Because something beautiful awaits you. A transformation into something or someone beautiful. And you're just going to be such a shining light. There's such a shining light waiting for you on the other side of that door. You're going to be enlivened and uplifted and lightened up, okay? Once you have recuperated, rejuvenated, and are ready to step out of that door into the next phase of your life. A new beginning where people will work with you, people will be harmonious with you, and perhaps some of you, if you're looking for a family, maybe a mate and a child, that's waiting for you, okay? On the other side of this door. You've left behind what didn't work. You've left behind what caused you stress and strain. And it's now time for you to walk through, it's now time for you to, gather yourself up, recuperate, heal, rest, restore. And then there's a door waiting for you when you're ready. Okay, all right, let's look at the last few and wrap up this message. We have Ofala Mixtaba, which is Gefjun, independence, breaking cycles, and single. Okay, we have Be Authentic, and finally the 10 of Wands. I feel like this new phase you're in also carries with it a new way, not just a new beginning, with a new way of being, okay? You do have hard work ahead of you. I'm not gonna lie, okay? And the hard work's gonna center around learning how to be yourself, learning how to stop masking, okay? Being authentic to yourself, okay? Letting go, being independent. I feel like you may have been dependent on something or someone that required you to be something other than yourself, okay? You did a lot of work for this. And I feel like your higher self is saying, the moment you decide that you're done with these masks, done with taking on characters that is not yours, is when the load will lighten up, okay? The load will lighten up. All right, let's get some final messages from the tea leaf cards to wrap this reading up. Let's get the last word from your higher self to wrap up this message. It's very important that you remain authentic. Very important, okay? So guys, what is the last word? Pile 1's higher self. What is the last word for pile 1? All right, we're getting a tiny message here. We have July, okay? So I feel like for some of you, if you're looking for, if you had a question in your mind of when, right? When will something happen? Maybe when will you start this new cycle? Or when will you stop being depressed? Or when will you meet someone new? When, okay? When will this cycle of doldrums and sort of lingering and, you know, trying to heal yourself, trying to rest come to an end? I'm getting July for some of you. Take timing with a grain of salt, please. We're reading for a group here, so just take it with a grain of salt, okay? I'm also getting that this will all, you know, come down for you, okay? The answer to your when will be when you can calm your emotions effectively. When you learn how to still the waters of your emotions, you know, from tempestuous or from, you know, just being tossed about in sorrow, you know, or whatever the case may be, you know, when you can calm it down, that's when, okay? That's an answer to your question for when. We have Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. Yay, very happy for you to see that. And misunderstanding. So your spirit guides want you to know that what you underwent was some sort of misunderstanding. Perhaps this is giving you confirmation for what you've experienced in the past. You know, perhaps someone misunderstood you, or perhaps you misunderstood the situation. And your higher self wants you to know that you're going to be overcoming this. You're going to be overcoming this period of, you know, like roiling emotions or chaotic energies and this sort of like stonewalling, putting up a wall. We got a wall here. We got a gate here with the walls. We got, you know, yeah, I feel like you may have put up a wall. Your higher self wants you to know that you will, or maybe someone had put up a wall against you and walled you out. That's another message coming through. And your higher self wants you to know you'll be overcoming this wall and flying over these obstacles, perhaps to a new location, to a new phase, okay, to a new part of your life. And that's definitely coming down the pipeline for you. You're going to be very strong. You're going to, you know, develop the wings, and you're going to overcome or fly over this wall, okay? Nothing's going to stop you anymore. You're not going to be dealing with these walls any longer. You will develop the powerful wings of a falcon or an eagle, and you will develop this ability to fly over whatever obstacle has been put in your way. All right, so this could be externally by other sources, or this could be perhaps you have walled yourself in, you've retreated, and your higher self is saying you will fly above this wall. You will get up and get out of the nest, and you will do it when you've been able to calm down your emotions or get some kind of measure of control greater than the one you have now. And that's what I'm seeing the cards for you, pile 1. If you enjoyed this message, please put a like on it. If you found the message to be relevant and useful, then please put a like on it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch up with you at the next one. Bye! Welcome to your reading, pile 2. Let's take a look at what message or messages your higher self has for you today. You chose this beautiful pink starfish shaped stone with gold. Let's set that aside for you and take a look. Let's begin at the beginning, shall we? Firstly, we are getting acquisition. Ooh, what a beautiful card. Acquisition. I see a couple here. Perhaps you're in a relationship or you would like to be in one. We have ideation. So ideation, so this is the formation of a thought or an idea, okay? Interesting. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your next. We have the 5 of Cups. So I feel that your higher self wants you to know that you have a relationship in your life, possibly, okay? Or perhaps you want one. That's the first thing I'm seeing, okay? A relationship in your life. And I feel that Perhaps this relationship has caused you some sort of letdown or disappointment, or perhaps you want a relationship and you felt let down and disappointed because you haven't gotten the relationship that you're looking for. Okay, or perhaps you feel like the relationship you have has disappointed you. Okay, or let you down in some kind of way. And I'm so sorry you're experiencing this. Your higher self wants you to be happy anyway, though. Yeah, your higher self wants you to be joyful because there's something that's going right in your life when it comes to this connection that you have. It could be that maybe this person, we have the sun in, is that Taurus? Yeah, we have the sun in Taurus. Yeah, I feel like this person has made you wealthy. Okay, this person, that is possible, this person made you wealthy, and that's not everything. Okay, that's not everything, but this person has brought you status. If you're in a relationship with someone, this person has brought you status. They brought you wealth, and you need to focus on this. Okay, you know, we can't have everything in life, unfortunately. We can't, and so you have to see the good in your situation. Now, if you're not in a relationship and you want one, your higher self wants you to be glad because you have, you know, done well when it comes to the material aspects. You have figured out how to bring this into your life. Okay, you figured out how to bring material wealth, doing very well when it comes to the material aspects. We're talking triplicity here. Okay, that's the earth element, Taurus. We're talking triplicity or quadruplicity. And, you know, I just want you to know that even if you've had disappointments with this connection, this person is loyal. Taurus is a very stable and very fixed sign. Okay, very stable, very strong. So I feel like you have this idea, okay, of things you want from your partnership, and your spirit guides want you to know, listen, you have a bunch of it has gone really well for you. Okay, you have 3 of them sitting upright here in front of you. All right, and so this means that you're getting a lot of what you want out of this connection, and the things that you don't have are within reach, actually. Okay, your higher self wants you to know the things that you don't have are actually within reach. You just need to work towards it. Okay, you just need to reach for it in some kind of way. It's nearby, so it's accessible and within reach. This means that you can apply some strategies to bring it closer to you. What you want is nearby. You can see the smile on this lady's face. She's pleased because she has 3 out of 5 what she wants, and there are 2 that are within reach. So close, so close. Your higher self wants you to know that if you're looking for a relationship, this relationship is nearby. This relationship is within reach. It's coming to you soon, if that's what you're looking for. Okay, your higher self wants you to know there's a lot of good things you got going on in your life already. You've hit the ball out of the park when it comes to certain aspects already. It's just important that you conceive of the situation in the correct way. All right, we have Awaz, transformation, evanescence, and death. You know, the crow, I believe this is the crow, okay, is a very, very intelligent creature. Very intelligent. So I feel that your higher self is acknowledging your intelligence here, in your ability to bring about the end of what you don't want. Okay, wait for perfect timing. Exactly. Okay, and the Empress. So here's what I'm seeing, guys. There is something you want. It's clear. You may want a relationship, or you may want a partnership of some kind. It could be a business type of situation. Maybe looking for a business partner too. I'm just realizing that now. And I see that maybe you went through a time of scarcity where you didn't have what you wanted, or you felt like what you wanted wasn't giving you the kind of results you were looking for. And your higher self is telling you it will come. Okay, it will come, say the ancestors. And only when those significant life changes you've labored so hard to manifest come about easily and effortlessly is the timing right and in alignment with the source of your being. You just have to wait. It's going to come. There's something you're waiting for. I feel like there's something you want. It might be a relationship. It might be a partnership, business-wise. It might be there's something, some idea you really love, some idea you really want in your life. Okay, some goal that you want to accomplish. And it feels like you've been dealing with a lack type of situation. But at the same time, your higher self wants you to see that you've gotten some of what you wanted. Open your eyes. It's right in front of you. There are things you've gotten. Okay, so take joy in that and know that the rest is nearby. The rest is coming. Okay, so what I'm seeing is you need to be patient. If it's a relationship you're looking for, your higher self is trying to tell you it is coming, and you're going to be so loved. There's a time of abundance coming into your life. You're going to be made, if you're a woman, you're going to be made a Mrs. If you're a man, and you're looking for a mate, you're going to find a very nurturing, loving, abundant woman, okay? Very emotionally nurturing and balanced. If you are looking for a business partner, you're going to find one, and your business is going to become abundant. You just have to wait for that perfect timing. Keep laboring, but my 2 cents on this laboring card is you've done a lot. You've done a lot already. So just find a very sustainable pace for yourself and stick with that. Stick with what's easy to do, but keep with it. Keep up with it. The ships are coming in. You see, there are 2 drums there nearby. Look, the woman's happy because she can see it. It's nearby. There's a boat coming in. This merchant or this person is waiting on the shoreline, and the boat is within sight, within reach. It's coming closer and closer. So I feel like your higher self is telling you, just wait. It's coming. Don't worry. Just wait. You've done a lot to sow those seeds. You're brilliant. You're very intelligent, and you've laid you've laid your plans, blessed laid plans. You have done an amazing job. During a time of scarcity, during a time when you didn't have what you wanted, you worked hard to get what it is that you want. And it was smart, because now you're ready. You're ready for when this thing comes, or when this person comes, or when this situation comes. You are sitting, waiting, ready. So all you have to do is be patient, and it will come. Okay, let's keep looking here at the rest of your message. We have wishes coming true. Your wishes are coming true, fam. I feel like this is a confirmation message for some of you. And it says your intuition, listen to your intuition, it never lies. You're looking for confirmation on your intuition, and we have the devil. So I feel that you've been wishing for this union to come into your life. And, I see, we see a circle with a dot, right? Circle with a dot. We got a circle with a dot in here as well. And this symbolizes consciousness. I feel that you may have gotten caught up in some patterns where it's like you fell for something. You fell for something. You fell for a trick. You fell for an illusion. Okay. The illusion you fell for was, oh, is this all I'm getting? I'm not going to be getting anything more. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for that illusion. With the devil card, we're getting with the hands being held up like this by this demonic entity, which is, there's not an actual demon in your life. Okay. This is just symbolically speaking. This is about materialism. The devil card represents limitation, restriction, and being caught up in just only what you see. Right? As we all know in life, what you see is not all there is. But I feel like you've been tempted to think that. And your higher self is telling you not to fall for that and to listen to your intuition. Okay? Listen to your intuition, because there is something coming. Okay? There is something coming here for you. There is something coming here for you. And you felt it. You felt that, and you fell for the illusion that this is all there is. Right? You fell for the illusion that what you currently have is all you're ever going to get. That is a lie. That is an illusion. Okay? Your wish that you made at the wishing well will be coming true. There's a transformation that is hovering above you. You're going to be shocked, fam. You're going to be shocked. Alright? You're going to be pleasantly surprised. We have Nana, Nowdies, constraint, need, restriction. You see, we see someone here waiting for a boat here as well. Okay, you're waiting for a boat. I feel like you waited for a boat. A boat recently did arrive, and you were like disappointed. Perhaps you're disappointed by the amount that you received. You're disappointed about what came. Okay, time to move on. And the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. So your higher self wants you to know, don't linger in this disappointment. Don't. Be happy. Okay, move on from this feeling of letdown that you got. Okay, move on, because it wasn't everything you wanted. It wasn't quite what you were after. And so what you ended up seeing made you feel sad rather than made you feel happy that, oh my gosh, this is a sign of good things to come. More good things are coming. Okay? You didn't get that. You're caught up in thinking, I've been, needing for so long and lacking for so long. When this payload came through, it was small, so you were let down. You neglected to see that this is a sign of things to come. Okay? So I feel like your higher self is directing you to move on from these feelings and focus on the fact that plenty is coming. Look, what did I tell you, fam? We have the 10 of Pentacles. Amazing things are coming your way. 10 of Pentacles underneath the Empress card. Abundance on top of abundance. Okay? The 10 of Pentacles is the epitome of financial security, family wealth. You can see the family there. Everyone's happy, well taken care of, and a long-term legacy. So, think long-term. Think long-term with this, okay? That's what your higher self wants you to know, is think long-term with whatever it is you're facing. All right, this idea you had, this formulation of idea of an acquisition, something you're trying to acquire. It could be material in nature, it could be romantic in nature. But I feel that your higher self wants you to stop getting caught up in what things look like. Stop it, okay? Because it's bound to fool you, okay? It's bound to make you think it's not going to be much. It's bound to make you think, wow, is this all there is? Or if someone let you down, is this how I'm going to be treated? No. Think long term, okay? Keep it moving on. It says your time to move on. Keep it moving, okay? Keep it sustainable, of course, and keep it real, but have faith and trust that, we have the 10 of Pentacles here, something amazing, and the Empress. These two cards cannot be ignored. This is your end result. This is where you are headed. Plenty, abundance, family wealth, long-term stability, and financial security, okay? And love, too, okay? The Empress symbolizes love, the love of yourself, love from another, nurturing, okay? You're going to end up in a relationship or a situation that nurtures you, that is very nurturing of you. If you're wanting I don't know what it is, maybe you're wanting a child, you're going to become a mother, okay? I feel that if you've been going through scarce times and your business didn't work out right, it's coming in, there's a mother load coming in, and you're going to be surprised. The flow of abundance is going to be pouring in for you, all right? You're going to have so much pleasure. You're going to be filled with pleasure over how much is coming. This Empress card suggests a period of growth and like a booming period, okay? There's a period of booming coming your way when it comes to love. The Empress is about love, career, finances. So don't get caught up in these smaller, maybe you receive some lesser rewards, or something that didn't quite meet what you were looking for, or a person that kind of disappointed you. You're in a relationship, but the relationship is not all the way quite what you're looking for. It is something about it's not quite right. I don't know what it is, but your higher self called you here today to see this message so that you could be confirmed. Your intuition is telling you, which is that don't ignore your intuition. It's going to be good. You've had a feeling like your situation is going to transform. You made a wish, you prayed. It is going to happen for you. Period. And that is all I'm seeing in the cards for you at this time as far as the message from your higher self. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope it was resonant for you. If it did, please give it a like. And if you would like to claim this blessing, then give it a like. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope to catch up with you at the next one. Bye. Welcome to your reading pile 3. This is your message today from your higher self. Let's take a look at what your higher self has to tell you today, okay? We have indecision. Okay, indecision. This is Venus in Aquarius. So my cat Leo just came by for a visit, and he is my familiar, and he is all about protection. Okay, all right. He's very protective of me and protective of energies. There's certain energies when they appear in the cards. Okay, so he was trying to put a stamp of protection on the situation. We have indecision. Okay, Venus in Aquarius. All right, looks like maybe you've been sad about something, and perhaps you lost something, and you have been receiving that care and nurturing to help heal it. So you've kind of been going back and forth between caring for yourself, healing this issue, and despairing over it. Okay, we have stop. Okay, your higher self wants you to stop that. Okay, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so your higher self wants to send you a message of self-worth. Okay, today. So that's what I'm getting so far. Your higher self wants you to know that there's no need to go back and forth like this. Okay, and I'm so sorry about that what you're dealing with. Your higher self wants you to know that what you have in hand is astounding. What you have present within you, okay, is immensely valuable. Perhaps you have an opportunity in hand right now, and your higher self wants you to know you're sitting pretty. You're sitting pretty, okay, and wants you to stop sort of bemoaning or mourning. So I feel like perhaps maybe you may have lost some type of financial opportunity, and I feel like your higher self is telling you, don't worry about it. There's another one around the corner for you. There's another one, in fact, very close to you. You may already have it in hand. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity you already have in hand, or that is close by. So pay attention so you don't miss it. That's basically the warning that comes along with the Ace of Pentacles, is it's right around you, or it's coming soon. So don't miss it. So you may have lost something, and I'm so sorry you went through this. Okay, something that was flowing for you stop flowing, but your higher self wants you to know, don't sweat it. Stop sweating it. Okay, we're getting Jera, harvest, justice, and diligence. Jera. Okay. Beautiful message. So there's a harvest coming for you. That yearning to belong. Okay. Right. I'm getting it. We have the Queen of Swords. Regina de Spade. So here's what I'm seeing, guys, is that I feel like you walked away from something. Definitely. I feel like you walked away from something, or maybe you were cut out of something, or you separated yourself from something. It could be a group, could be a company, could be some friends, like a friend group, could be a situation in life. Maybe there was a family you used to be part of and you walked away from them. I don't know what it is, but they gave you a sense of belonging. Okay, they gave you a sense of belonging. It says here, when a sense of belonging eludes you, know that the place where your ancestors reside and to where you will return one day, when you've completed your earthly tasks, is your primary home. Hence the longing, explained the ancestor. So you're longing to connect with this group. You are. But I feel like this message here, your higher self is trying to tell you, you're good though. You are good. Okay? You don't have to worry about this loss, because what is truly yours has remained yours and is still yours. Okay? You can't walk away from what is truly yours. There is a harvest that you're going to be experiencing. Okay? There's a sense of justice that's coming for you. And because you honored your truth, okay? Honoring your truth is important in this situation. Perhaps you already did. But your higher self is trying to tell you, if you're true to yourself, if you're authentic, okay, and you're realizing maybe there's a group you're like, oh, you know what? I don't belong here. This isn't quite right for me. Even if that group came along with certain benefits, you walking away is the strong and right thing for you to do, because it's going to align you with your truth. Justice is coming for you, okay? You're going to get what is yours, okay? You're not going to be left out in the cold. I feel like you removed yourself from a situation where the people weren't acting right, okay? It wasn't, you may have felt like an outsider or felt rejected by that group. And I feel that your higher self wants you to know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you did, because there's a time of harvest that is coming your way. There's something you're going to be getting either in exchange for this or as a replacement for this loss. Okay, I'm getting for some of you, this is going to be around autumn. Take any timing I give with a grain of salt. Around autumn, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, or around fall. Okay, next we're getting Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So you may be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or the person you're dealing with, or the situation you're dealing with might be, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Maybe it's a relationship. I'm also seeing that these are matters of stability that you're engaging. Okay, matters of stability. Matters of have to do with material things, okay, or feeling grounded, feeling a sense of where you belong. We have these earth signs here gathered around a fire, and we got a group here gathered around a fire. So the message is very clear that you want to belong. You want to find your crowd. You want to find your group. You did away with a group that didn't make sense to you, or you were cut out of that group. Either way, it was for your own good. It was for your own good. Okay, the energies didn't gel. Doesn't matter who did the cutting off, just the energy didn't gel. You're missing out on this perhaps, and you're trying to console yourself, but your higher self is telling you, listen, you don't have to keep going back and forth like this. Just be happy and be content, because you've done away with what was not going to make you happy. It was not going to make you happy. Your higher self wants you to understand and accept this. Okay, now, yes, so I am getting that this process of you being rejected, or ousted, or distancing from yourself from the group, is a process of awakening. It is a process of self-discovery, okay, of being true to yourself and finding out what actually is for you. So it's almost like a process of elimination. I feel like your higher self is telling you that spirit has led you along a process of elimination, so you can appreciate when you finally get to your destination where you really do belong. You can appreciate that really wasn't for you. Okay, we're getting Jera again. Oh my gosh, Jera twice. Harvest, reward, yearly cycle. My goodness. Pile 3. You are going to be harvesting big time. You're getting Jera twice. There's some big harvest. You can see this hedgehog has an apple and a half. I mean, That's a lot of food for a hedgehog. We got like rows and rows of wheat in this woman's arms. We got rows of wheat growing all around. You're going to get a big payout. You may be experiencing some lack right now, but Spirit is saying you're going to experience a big payout. You're going to land a whale of a situation, okay? We have every step counts and 10 of cups. Fam, you're going to be so happy. You're going to find that family situation you're looking for, okay? You're going to take yourself, this process that you went through, it counted, it mattered, okay? This loss that you experienced, it mattered. It was to help you appreciate your true family when you find it. It was to help you appreciate and be really grateful for this excess. I'm sorry, it's a period of plenty and excess is coming to you, all right? This is coming to you tenfold. You're going to reap major financial blessings, and you're going to find a family situation, or it could be a company, it could be a new family. Maybe you'll marry into a new family, or you'll create your own family. I don't know what it is. I just feel that you're going to find your own tribe, and you're going to be richly rewarded as you progress your way towards this new setting. You did the right thing. If you cut yourself out of this group, you did the right thing. And if you were cut out of this group, it was the right thing for you, because you're going to find where you truly belong. I feel like these people or this situation you came from, we're not giving you enough, okay? That ultimately, even if you felt like you were getting a good amount or felt like grateful for what you had, I'm telling you that it's nothing compared to what you're going to be getting in your new situation. Nothing. You're going to be blessed richly. Harvest is coming up twice. Your diligence is going to pay off, okay? Justice. You're going to get justice big time. And that's what I'm seeing in the cards for you, pile 2. I hope you've enjoyed this message. If you did, please give it a like. If you found it resonant, then please give it a like as well. If you want to claim the blessings, give it a like. Thank you so much for stopping by and bringing your energy to this spread. I wish you the best of luck. I'm really happy about what is coming your way. I'm super happy for you. And I look forward to seeing you at the next one. Bye.